Hey guys, there are two reasons I think you should consider investing in 1970s basketball cards, and they kind of work together. So the first is that they are super cheap for the amount that are available in the higher grades. Most have less than 1,000 PSA graded examples total. And as we know, when the supply is low, any demand is going to increase the price dramatically. The other is that there are a lot of newcomers that have come into the hobby just recently, and most of them started with modern cards. Stuff they can understand, they can watch on TV, that they can become invested in a similar way that they do with fantasy football. I think this will change. As those collectors mature, a lot of them are going to be looking to park their money in safer, less risky investments. I think these two factors together make for the perfect storm for an increase in value in 1970s basketball. With that in mind, here are 5 awesome options to consider. As always, there are eBay links to the search results down in the description. Number 5 is none other than the Iceman George Gervin. 12-time All-Star and 4-time scoring champ, the Iceman was a force on the court. His 1974 Topps has only 915 PSA examples with less than 400 graded in an 8 or higher, with PSA 8s selling for around $800 and 9s at less than $3K. There's plenty of room for increase here. Number 4 is underhand free throw artist Rick Barry. A 12-time All-Star, Barry averaged over 35 points per game in the 1966-67 season, the 4th highest all-time behind Michael Jordan, James Harden, and Wilt Chamberlain. There are less than 400 examples in a PSA grade of 8 or higher, and less than 50 in a 9 or higher, with PSA 9 selling for less than $1,500. I think that's a steal right now. Number 3 is Big Mo Moses Malone. A 13-time All-Star and 3-time MVP, he is 9th in career points and 3rd in total rebounds. His 1975 Topps has less than 1,000 examples in a PSA 8 or higher. And with 8 selling at $400, like all of the cards on this list, I think this is an excellent long-term investment. Number 2 is 11-time NBA championship coach Phil Jackson. His championships with the Jordan Bulls and the Kobe Lakers will never be forgotten, and his 1972 Topps is the ultimate investment in the Phil Jackson legacy. This card is the most rare on this list, with less than 300 in a PSA 8 or higher. And guys, PSA 8s are about $350 right now. 9s are around $800, and there is very little risk in these vintage cards. If you're enjoying this video, please make sure and let me and YouTube know by hitting the like button. Number 1 is the legend Dr. J. Julius Erving. Dr. J is the most iconic 1970s player and one to own for sure. PSA shows 929 PSA 8s of this card, but along with other cards on this list, this can be a little misleading. There are 137 cards with qualifiers, like off-center, miscut, or stained, and these cards don't really count as they sell for about 2 grades lower. The other thing is a lot of these cards have probably been graded more than once to try to get a higher grade. PSA grade 8s are selling at around $4,000 right now, but for the legend and rarity of this card, it is not one to pass up. Remember, there are a lot of new investors that will be a part of the vintage market sooner or later. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Good luck with all your sports card adventures, and make sure to check out my other lists of great buys right now. A huge thanks goes out to the Collex community for helping to make these videos possible.